Hello, St. Mark's. Attached you will find the results of our recent 2020 Parish survey. We're happy to report that there was a good response with over 350 surveys returned. And I want to say thank you to the 234 of you who completed it online and the 119 of you who mailed in a hard copy. It was incredibly encouraging to see the responses to some of the questions. For example, how do you think St. Mark's has responded overall to the challenge of COVID-19? Where 80% of you gave us a favorable rating. Also, how would you describe your financial giving to St. Mark's during COVID-19? Where 77% of you have maintained or increased your giving during the pandemic. To both of these we say, thanks be to God. Currently, about 2/3 of you are still choosing to worship virtually, so it was important to us to understand why that is. And the results show that while some of you may not care for some or all of our safety protocols, the majority of you are choosing not to come because you simply feel safer with the virtual option for now. And that, of course, is okay. So we have modified our safety protocols where we could to accommodate those who want to come in person, and will continue to provide virtual options for those who prefer staying home for now. Concerning worship times and other preferences, it was significant that a majority of our parishioners prefer 9 a.m. and that a majority of our parishioners also prefer traditional music. That was drilled into a little bit. The details are in the attachment. And I'm excited to announce that we will be moving contemporary music back to the 9 a.m. service on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th Sundays, and we'll be moving the children's choir, which of course is trained in traditional hymns, to the 9 a.m. service on the 2nd and 4th Sundays. Having traditional and contemporary alternate at 9 a.m. is nothing new to St. Mark's, and historically the 9 a.m. family-friendly service has always been the most well-attended. I'm very hopeful that moving the children's choir to 9 a.m. every other week will provide an opportunity to nurture our younger members and their families, and this may also help to grow attendance at that service moving into the future. It's important to note that the senior staff is unified and supportive of this new initiative and sees this as an important congregational opportunity to realize our 2022 strategic plan goals, which embody our vision to be a vibrant and thriving parish where Christ's loving spirit radiates to all generations in our community. We have learned so much over these last 7 months. There have been trials and tests, but also blessings and some very real positives that have come about, even in the midst of this pandemic. Although change can be challenging, it also provides new opportunities. We just have to remain faithful and look for the way to move forward. As Isaiah revealed to the Israelites in captivity, do not remember the former things or consider the things of old. I am about to do a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Now, some parishioners have expressed that they just need the church to be an anchor in the midst of a changing world and want us to go back to how it was pre-pandemic, to which I'd say 3 things. 1, we can't undo COVID-19. The world has changed, and we must engage it with faith, patience, and maturity. 2, we don't want to lose some of the positives we've gained. For example, just going back to how it was would eliminate our live streaming, which has some who haven't been to church in years now attending every week. And 3, the church can be your anchor, but with the focus on things of eternal significance, like the truth of God's word, the forgiveness of sin, and the hope and promise of redemption and transformation to new life in Jesus Christ. Again, thank you to those who participated in our 2020 Parish Survey. If you'd like to discuss any of these changes or survey findings with me directly, please just send me an email so we can set up a time to talk. In the meantime, may God bless you and keep you safe, and I do hope to see you soon.